So it was Jeff.
That was me this time.
Yeah, I know, because I could tell, because your snap sounds different than his, because he has echo.
Yeah.
This whole time I thought it was you. Anyways, I'm Fighter Cows. We're talking about stuff.
What a tangent to lead off with.
Yeah, because I just found out that Switch noise I could have sworn was Double R playing a Switch stock sound effect, but no, it was Jeff snapping his fingers. And the guy you see playing the game is Double RPG, and the guy you hear besides my voice, like I said, I'm Fighter Cows, is Visible Ninja.
Hey, buddies.
Double RPG is ready to lead us to the final battle.
Well, we're playing E102 Gamma first, and then we will get to Supersonic.
Then we get to the final chapter.
Yes. So you won't be hearing
really
no
just
Big the
a bunch
Cat
of
in this
story.
episode, but you possibly might be hearing more of robotic noises for Gamma.
Yeah, we get to
Hi,
hear
Star
more John
Child.
St. John.
He says, "Oh, that's a baseball," because he heard my phone.
That is
Hey,
a
more John
baseball.
St. John isn't a bad thing.
Yeah.
And hi,
Even
Star
though,
Child.
he's
Hi,
not-
Oshu, if you're watching in the stream.
He's not Duke John St. John, but still, still good.
By the way, oh shoot, if you are, I bought Unist, so that's good, right? Anime fighters, yeah,
I guess.
right? Unist is a good game.
I find it funny how Big the Cat. I mean, the thing is, when you go to select a character, you know how everybody says select your character, but Big says, which character?
You. Beer. He's Champa before he became Champa, right?
Yep.
Beerus does have a fat brother.
Yes, he does. And I said that Big the Cat kind of looks like if Lord Beerus and Garfield had a child.
Champa's like, I'm not your brother. I'm your dad.
There you are, Eggman. Yeah, keep doing those pelvic thrusts in front of your robot.
LPH, hi! He says Supersonic at E102 Gamma time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello there, LPH. Welcome to the stream. But yes, we're finally going to end off Sonic Adventure today and finally get to something new for next week. And you might hear that you probably don't even hear Jeff in the call. Well, he has IRL stuff today.
Yeah, he's not sure, and so he'll like, I'm just gonna not show up because I have no idea what's going on. Like, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. And if you're wondering if we all know about the Pro Jared controversy, don't worry. Yes, we do.
We do, but you know, since
But we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, this stream isn't about that stuff. So.
Yeah, we're not into that crap.
We ain't about that life, fam.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I just went through the door. I just clipped through the door.
Already
Already is
glitch.
always great.
Already glitching.
The quality assurance is so great, right? Yeah, right.
Star
guys?
Child, you're not. You know what's funny? It's not Subway Jared, but it's for the same crap. So, yeah, it's that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
PewDiePie has done a video about it, so look him up.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, since today is the finale for Sonic Adventure, all we can say is
Well, I'm immortalized as a soundbite.
Send these nuts.
That's.
wait a minute.
I guess not a lot of people can say that, so I guess that's kind of cool.
Exactly.
Wait, you're saying that you're immortal, or are you a robot or something?
Well, just my voice is immortal now.
Oh, okay.
Because send these nuts.
Yeah, what sucks is how hype I got for that and how lame the game turned out to be.
Yeah, exact.
Yeah,
Jump
that's
Force.
sad. That
Yeah.
that it turned out the way it did.
It had potential, but yeah, it just kind of shat the bed, as it were.
Oh, lost a life.
Like, that's one thing about the E102 stages is, like, I love them, but they are a little clunky.
Mm-hmm.
Because of, like, E102 doesn't move very well.
I forget that's like.
I will admit his
Yeah.
gameplay is actually not that bad.
Like, yeah, it's fun. It's just...
It's definitely a step up when compared to both Amy Rose and Big the Cat.
Yeah.
And this is pretty much like the inspiration for Tails gameplay in the sequel.
What's
It
funny
is,
is,
yeah, Tails and Robotniks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
they basically fix all the problems he had for this
Yeah, because they
Well,
move a bit better.
yeah.
Yeah. You get, like, good upgrades. Oh, this puzzle, that damn, like, puzzle where you have to light up the 6 lights and shit. I just hate that.
Yeah, but only for Gamma's case, it actually takes you into the Chow Garden.
Hi, Jeff. Good to
Hey,
see you still.
welcome to the chat, Jeff.
And LPH said, Gamma and Omega is Eggman's best robots in the last decade.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But which one still has remained alive, and that would be Omega.
Omega, yeah.
Starchild said he's just been playing Saint Seiya Soldier Soul, and he's 3 away from a platinum.
Nice.
I was telling Starchild how, like, I'm not a platinum hunter, but, like...
I guess there's really not an E100 Alpha, because I guess the Alpha is Eggman?
Ooh. Alpha, Beta... Sorry, what? I got Nerds, Revenge of the Nerds flashback all of a sudden.
Oh.
Well, yeah, because they all got... Yeah, because there's Epsilon, Zeta...
There's Greek...
Theta, Sigma...
Sigma, yeah, Zeta.
Why does Greek,
or whatever that's called?
It's just alphabet, but Greek letters sound so menacing, don't they?
Yes,
they do.
They do sound menacing.
Omega.
Even though the number 0 in the Greek alphabet letter Sigma, they represent the same thing. Like nothing is absolute, basically.
It's just funny, like Omega. Like, whoa, that sounds so cool.
Omega,
What is it?
The end.
It's just a letter. What?
Oh yeah, it's
But why
Last
is
letter
it that
of the
with
Greek
the name
alphabet.
Omega that they are actually the most menacing? I mean, take a look at Omega and Omega Weapon in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, exactly.
Take a look
because
at-
they're the final, they're like the ultimate, the last. You know,
Exactly, because they represent the letter Z, the Greek alphabet for
Yeah.
Omega. So they're supposed to be like the top notch, basically. Oh, Alpha is Metal Sonic, LPH.
I could see that because what is it? Because what is it? Silver Sonic's also in Robotnik's lab here too, if I remember right.
And Starchild says the Jasonator is absolute.
And Starchild also says, I beat Omega Weapon in Final Fantasy 14 just a while back.
Nice.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, 14, man. One of our other guys, a lot of our other guys, Dane.
The
plays it.
E100 series. We are the Ninja Turtles. Look at our colors.
Is there 4 of them?
Yes, there's
Yeah.
4 of them.
Oh, okay.
Look,
And they are the same
purple,
color.
blue, red, and orange.
Orange.
It's funny. If it's
Yeah.
4, it's Turtles. If it's 5, it's Sentai.
If it's
Now we
5,
just need a light blue
if
one
it's
that's
5,
female.
if it's 5, then one.
Oh, God.
I was gonna say if it's 5,
And
then one of them
everyone
is
hates-
Venus.
Exactly. Make one of them light blue and female, and then everybody will hate it.
Yeah, but that
I have
gotta
one
have
episode-
tatas for her.
I have one episode of that show recorded, and it's the one where they team up with Space Rangers.
Yeah.
Special.
That's the only one anybody really watches is
Yeah, exactly.
with Power Rangers in space.
If it's 5, then it is the next mutation. Lol.
Is-
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
next
right,
mutation.
Starchild.
Like, it had its moments, but it was just overall not good.
Right.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly.
It had good elements, but yeah, it wasn't 100% great.
Stuff I like,
Or
and
as
stuff I don't like.
or as that Chinese or as that Dragon Lord said in that show, surely you jest.
And I want to read Jeff's comment like he would say it. The only good episode, Jerry. The only good one.
And if you take a look, since we're above the pool and since we're a robot, we can actually float above the water. So we can't actually drown as Omega.
Yeah, which is kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And he has to hoover
Oh, right, Hero Club. Right.
All right, Emerald Coast.
I
for
forget-
life.
For some reason, I'm the only one who can read.
Oh, jeez. All of a sudden, just had some frame drops going on.
Yeah, I noticed the stream got like it stuttered for a few seconds.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there.
I don't know. Encoder, internet traffic, who knows?
It could have been internet traffic.
Who knows? Yeah, just
It's so many variables. Yeah.
chugging. Yeah. Like my shows there on my channel, yeah, I usually wind up like getting disconnected at least once a show. Sometimes more.
Mhm.
Yep.
Usually at least once I'll lose the connection at some point and have to get it back. Have to wait for it to get back.
Remember every time I watch the show, it's always something.
Yeah. And funnily enough, you know, in the coming weeks we're actually going to be consolidating the shows into one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ninja Talks Gundam Satsu.
Well, we're just going to call it Ninja Talks Live or something like that. It's basically going to be both the shows together, you know, Gundam Mecha news, Tokusatsu news.
Uh-huh.
And then we're going to go back and forth between watching like a Mecha series and then like a Tokusatsu series.
LPH says it's okay on his part.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying that it wasn't exactly 60 frames a second from what I saw.
No,
on the
yeah,
screen.
it did like stutter for a second.
Yeah,
I noticed, but like I say, it happens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that Froggy's tail is not fully attached onto the frog's body, so.
Oh, Star Child.
So he's got a loose tail. That frog's tail is about to come off badly.
Hey, Star
Great
Child.
model work, Sega.
Star Child. We know.
Oh,
Said I like Gundam.
and
You know that,
since we
Serge.
have all robots, how many Gundam do we have?
The Gundam. Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Oh, hi, Oga.
Oh, I wish he was here.
He's
Busy working.
working for the king.
Yep. I see every time I see it, something crazy's always happening, or he's always like
Yeah.
overworked or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's like assistant district manager now, I think, or
Oh, he's a big
those
shot.
lines. Something along those lines. Yeah. Like.
Yeah, because I was wondering how come he's at different stores. I'm like different. Oh,
Yeah, he's like assistant DM, I think.
Oh, look at the Chow. They're singing.
too bad you don't get to play those mini games.
Yeah, the good ones were in 2, the racing and the karate.
Yeah.
It's so sad that the Chow have not had that big of a presence in Sonic games after the adventure games.
No,
Look
they
at-
really haven't.
Look at these babies. What can we do? Let's race them.
Let's race them and make them fight each other.
Yes.
Battle babies.
It's even better.
I'm
Better
surprised
yet, let's make it evil by being mean to it, and then cause it, then have it eventually die because Chow die.
I'm sorry. I see you must not be
Battle
playing
babies
at
coming to a new shonen magazine near you.
Battle
All in the
babies.
attempt to get one of the elusive gods.
The thing that's going to be My Hero Academia's successor.
home. Loving and gentle creatures.
Battle babies. I can
Battle
see that.
babies.
These little creatures are too vulnerable without its protection. This protection allows
Sadly,
them
I
to
can.
keep
I
them
could sort of see that too.
Yeah.
What Star Shot said.
It sounds like a Shonen Jump anime or something.
It does. Star Shot said, or use them to make s'mores. What were we talking about with s'mores?
What are we talking about with s'mores? We're talking about triple cheese.
Oh, goddamn triple cheese, extra cheese, double mayo, double onion, motherfucker.
And I also just remembered, in this game, their little head ball things are 2-dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
They're like 2D sprites. Whereas,
You ever notice that? Yeah. A lot of
whereas in
old games
2,
of that
they're
era-
actual three-dimensional, but here they're just 2-dimensional.
a lot of games in this era had like the remember like trees were just pictures. They were just JPEGs.
Yeah.
In a lot of games.
Well, fortunately, today we have technology for that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's saying the Chow look like marshmallows.
Especially in this game, yeah.
And LPH says Battle Baby sounds like a Rugrats episode.
I also noticed that all the robots apparently got frogs the same color as they are.
Mm-hmm.
Funny. And
the orange one got a yellow frog, but still.
Close enough.
So
and
Griff
the chow
Griff
can
got
be
his
used to
sister
make s'mores.
to
That's
join
what
him.
it meant. The chow can be used to make s'mores because they look like marshmallows. That's what he meant.
That's it, right there.
That's dark.
I'm just gonna scrap these other ones.
Oh no, not my brothers.
Jim, no! I mean, Eggman, no! You're
Well,
probably,
congrats, you're all scrapped.
probably gonna be the only thing good about that movie, no!
Brother, why?
Oh brother, why thou?
So,
Why?
you
Why
think-
is I programmed to feel
He's-
pain? Why?
Why was I yes? Father, give me legs!
Give me your
God.
tired, your poor, your huddled masses.
Homer just looks at him with just the most, like, I don't give a crap look.
Oh God, yeah, Homer's robot.
Father, give me legs. Now I'm thinking of that crippled Irishman.
Oh God, the crippled Irish.
Why was I laughing? Oh yes, the crippled Irishman.
Linguo dead?
Linguo
is dead.
Oh great, my tablet just decided to take a dump
Oh,
when I was
nice.
trying to.
Oh, Beta's parts. Yeah,
Ooh,
Beta got
ominous
shafted.
foreshadowing.
Oh no, he's getting upgraded.
Yeah. Because he is gonna be the Omega.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, I see now.
he's the
it's not
final
my
boss
tablet.
for you know.
Right.
But,
It's my whole computer decided to freeze on me.
oh, that's always good.
Yep, it's that the computer's frozen. Well, all I can do is sit here, and I can't see the chat. So whatever, you guys gonna have to see it for me, because everything's frozen.
Okay. Hopefully it unfreezes itself here.
This is the wrong room. Well, no kidding.
At least the call's still going.
Yeah.
Or is it?
Gamma
Yes,
says
it is.
this is the wrong room.
Understatement there, Gamma.
Yeah.
Oh, Austin St. John just put out on Instagram a condolence to Pua. Yeah, that's right. Rest in peace, Pua Magasiva.
Well, yeah, I've seen some messages from his fellow Ninja Storm castmates and others too, talking about him.
Oh, look who's back. Amy.
If you guys don't know, in the chat,
Yeah,
guys
the
don't know
Red
it's that
Ninja
cool-
Storm
yeah.
Ranger was found dead in Auckland yesterday morning, and it's apparently suicide. So yeah,
it's extra sad.
yeah.
Because I mean, he's 38. That's only. I mean, we're all. I'm almost 30, and then like the rest of y'all are in your 30s. That's only a little bit older than we are now in this call. That's crazy, man. So I guess it was. I guess if it looks like suicide.
Well, no,
So I'm like,
Amy,
man,
we don't
'cause
know how bad
he was,
you feel.
He was pretty built and all that.
Does not compute. Why try to save that which is useless to you?
Okay, I think it unfroze finally. So, what chat say anything new?
Chat's not really saying anything. Starchild says, like on that Transformers Devastation game, near the end, Megatron tells Optimus Prime, "You don't have the manifolds to stop me, lol."
You don't have
Oh, yeah.
manifolds
The,
to stop me.
The Twitch stream just went on me. Yeah, when it froze,
Mm-hmm.
it took a dump too. So I have to refresh.
Get going.
Get going. Okay. Oh. Gamma's just talking to... Oh, who's not Sonic, who's supposed to be behind that jail cell. Oh wait, that's the next game.
Next time, Sonic goes to jail.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying on Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, you're not wrong.
Let the mystic rule
But honestly, I'm sure that they would take the movie Sonic to jail because of Gangster's Paradise playing in the trailers.
Yeah. Hey, you know what makes sense? Gangster's Paradise. It's a '90s song, but still, it's not.
It's not
what?
really kittens and rainbows with that song.
No. And everybody who reacted to that trailer had their music taken by Coolio. So yeah.
Ah!
Well, okay, well, not really Coolio. It was Warner Music Group because they own the rights. But
Right.
yeah,
Huh.
everyone was joking about. Well, damn, I guess I work for Coolio now. Or I work for, WMG now, I guess.
The ammo room, where is that?
Oh, see the chat saying stuff.
Jeff says, still here, guys. Just had to quickly step out to order out. Looks like I'm not got out shopping tonight.
Oh, all right.
Oh, okay.
So I guess you're gonna hear Jeff soon. Yay!
Yeah.
And Starchild says she could fit in between those cell bars. Lol. Yeah, when they were in jail, yeah, Amy could just walk in and out.
Sense, yeah. Put the tiny hedgehog in, a prison cell that you can easily just walk out of.
Yeah, I get you. LPH. So I don't know why that it's in May. Someone that everyone loved is gone.
Oh, man. Ugh. It hurts, bro.
It does.
It's unfortunate, yeah.
Mhm.
Especially
Especially-
young. I mean,
Especially, yeah, when he's young like that, and especially to suicide. Like, ugh.
so that's the thing, man. Depression ain't no joke, man. Even if
Well,
you're
we don't
an
wanna be
actor
here
like
yet.
him. I mean, look at this dude. He had. I mean, people say, well, I don't have a job. I don't have. Look at this dude. He had a job. He had a hot wife. He was in shape.
Mhm.
Depression doesn't care.
No.
It's like that's why when you're depressed, they say, "Hey, get some help," because it doesn't. They don't. Depression doesn't. Depression will lie to you, even if you are all that.
Pretty much.
Butter.
Where is that?
Oh yeah, I think this is where you have to get the upgrade.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
what I'm trying to look for. I'm trying to figure out where that.
It's on the other side from the little pool area there, if I remember.
Okay. Oh yeah, the switch. I forgot. If I can hit. The
Yeah, you get
can't hit the switch.
you get your little
Oh,
hover platform
that's
thing.
the hot sheltering.
No, it's like up on the second floor, like across from that like water room you were just in, like on the
okay, yeah. So I was close.
like
right
it's on
here.
the other side, like
Yeah.
right across.
Yeah. Here we
from
go. Now it's time to hover.
The little hover unit. Psh.
Oh look, Gamma's got a stand.
Press and hold the
It's got a
jump
stand.
He's got a stand.
That's
Yeah,
what-
and it's a little floating octagon thing that lets him float somehow.
that's still one of my favorite.
We'll just call the stand UFO.
Oh, Jeff, you can moderate while being in here.
I see you got the jet booster.
He says he doesn't want to break up the chat, so he'll just
Aw.
moderate the chat. I have to keep it. Oh, so your order didn't come in yet. Oh, well, all right. Well, that makes sense. Starshot says he has that movie called China Strike Force, where Coolio and Mark DeCascos are the bad guys.
Hmm.
I think I know which one he's talking about. Yeah, China Strike Force.
Look, Gamma could stand on one leg while that elevator was going up. He is so kung fu. He knows the crane art style of kung fu. Standing on that one leg, going up the elevator.
So yeah, he's, China Strike Force ring a bell?
Kind of Strike Force? Not really.
Eradicate all of those menaces. Give them all you got.
Well, Coolio and Mark DeCascos. Yes, they were bad guys. I think I saw that movie once.
On you, Gamma.
I remember.
'Cause yeah, I think I remember that movie now. Yeah. It was-
I remember.
I watched it with my dad.
I remember Coolio being on Nickelodeon, but that's as far as my
Oh,
knowledge.
But Keenan and Kel.
Well, not Keenan and Kel.
Oh no!
You remember him singing the
Oh no!
opening?
Oh yeah,
Oh no! Oh no!
got him.
Probably one of the easier, quote unquote boss fights in this
Yeah.
game. Just shoot Sonic like
Mhm.
3 times.
Star Child says Coolio does karate fighting in that movie too. It's a pretty good movie.
Amy?
You can't shoot Sonic.
Hey, Mr. Robot. I know you're not.
I thought you said Mr. Roboto for a second.
Domo
Mr.
arigato, Mr.
Mr.
Roboto.
Roboto.
Domo. Dun, dun, Domo. He even
Oh,
still
and
has the, he still has the Warrior's feather still on her.
My name
Yeah,
is
like
Kilroy.
for the in-engine cutscenes, they keep all the upgrades on them that
Yeah.
you collected.
The only thing
Like
that
with
she does not
Knuckles, yeah.
the only thing that she does not have is her big hammer. But of course, I forgot to pick
Well, you
that
can't
up for
see
her.
the hammer.
I think you have to get like 4,000 points in that whack-a-mole game.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
We've got a split.
in order to get the big ass hammer.
Yeah. Or else it won't be hammer time
He must be
for
fast.
Amy. But
Well, it's not like necessary or anything.
I know
It's
it's not. The upgrades are optional, but they do help out.
yeah, I think the only upgrade that's not optional is Sonic's light shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Is the
The-
only one that's not optional
Yeah.
Because you need
LPH
to get into the casino.
LPH got me laughing here. It's pretty. That's a really good comment. Wait
What-
till
When it gets
2006 to kill
Knuckles
Sonic.
claws.
Oh, speaking of Sonic 06, there are fans out there who are trying to recreate Sonic 06, but actually make it good. And they actually
that's
released a
selective.
PC download for one of the levels.
Basically tried to fix it to make it, good.
Star Child says he's watching.
Not a glitch-ridden shit pile.
Speaking of Stancy,
He's
started
watching,
rewatching Diamond is Unbreakable.
Oh,
Which I was just showing you a clip from.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute though.
Let's kill the whole beach.
Aura.
Ora, 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 ora.
Excuse me.
Star Child. Jeff asked, "Is Gamma the final character you guys are playing?" Yes.
Yes.
And then
Yes, it is.
after that, it's the ending.
I was gonna say technically, yeah, because then it's just the final chapter, which is just like a bit of walking, a lot of cutscenes, and then the final boss fight is Supersonic.
You know what my favorite thing is? When you're playing as Supersonic and you hear oh wait, that's Sonic Rush.
Yeah,
I love that. I
Well-
love that game, Sonic Rush, man.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
good. Yeah,
And that OST, by the way, is reason why it's so good. It's none other than Jet Set Radio.
yeah, Hideki Naganuma.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, did a lot of the good songs on there.
Well, it's time to save the
He didn't do Rush Adventure though, but like that one's still a good one too.
time.
Yeah.
Time to save the E series. And I think one of them is possibly in the jungle, if memory serves me correctly. Well, where the Lost World episode is.
LPH, yes, you have a good point. Too bad you can't fix the story of Sonic 06. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why
yeah.
I still don't. That's why I still don't want to play. That's creepy story.
Yeah. Seriously.
Star Child said the last episode he watched was the Yukaku episode
Oh god.
of.
And it doesn't help that the princess is voiced by Lacey Chabert, so
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, and Sonic's telling her just keep running and smile and tell her how to make love to hedgehogs. It's like, what kind of man?
Well, let's just say it makes Christian Mingle the movie a lot more interesting once you realize she's Princess Elise.
Oh God,
What?
God,
What?
you poor soul.
Kill
I'm
him.
the kind of guy who likes watching those kind of movies, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I would still watch that Sonic anime movie. You know,
Oh yeah.
that came out in the 90s. Or.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me of a movie I want to see. The Darkstalkers OVA.
Oh yes. the better animation for Darkstalkers
Yes.
instead of that Geek cartoon.
By a long shot, yeah.
The train headed for Station Square will be
Lot.
departing soon.
Oh yeah,
That friggin' cartoon. Even though I wasn't a fan of Darkstalkers at that time, I still knew that cartoon was wrong. I remember as a kid distinctly saying, I know this isn't how the game is. I don't even know anything about the game, but I just know that this ain't it.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. This is not
This shit,
Darkstalkers.
this shit ain't right.
Okay, I guess we do have to go to Station Square first.
Oh god.
Darkstalkers
yeah.
has that anime, the one I was talking about.
Oh, Darkstalkers?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes, he has a collection and a half to Starchild.
You can always just hit one of the Tikal balls and she'll tell you where to go.
say it
I
again.
know.
Tikal balls.
Well, like the little floating balls, it basically just
I
tells
think
you
I have
where
to
you
go to
gotta
Ski Highway first.
Yeah, I know, but
to advance the story.
I just
Tikal
wanna-
balls?
Yeah, I just wanna
Tikal
hit
balls.
I know. Tikal
Oh,
balls.
by the way, let's go say hello to Old Man.
Well, of course, we've got to say hi to the creepy, mannequin out front
Yeah,
of the burger shop.
and even the mannequin can't be thrown that far with Gamma.
Well, no.
Wheels. Big is canceled. Yes.
Well, yeah. Like,
we're not all trying to kill each other like last week.
nope.
'Cause-
The last we'll see of Big is in the final chapter, and that's
that's
about it.
the one, Starchild. Darkstalkers Night Warriors. And Starchild said,
I do
"Throw
have to
him
go to
on
the
the
Mystic Ruins.
throw him on the roof. Hey, I could call my ma while I'm up here. Hey, Ma! Get off the dang roof!
Might find something.
Yeah, I tried to throw him on the roof when I was playing as Big the last time, but he went above the roof of that building I threw him at.
Oh, my ears.
Oh, the Stone of Wind, of course. I need to pick that up. It's over by Tail's shop, of course. I have to go to Windy Valley.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Eh? I don't know.
Yeah, here it is.
I don't know why Canadian bacon came in my head just now, but you know.
Canadian bacon. Maybe you're thinking of pizza. Like a Canadian bacon and pineapple pizza.
Because, like, all the times this metal's been here, I never thought about that movie, but today I'm like, yeah. Colt Canadian bacon. Do it! That's what my brain's telling me. Do it!
When somebody has the initials of KB, I always think of Kevin Bacon.
Bacon. You know, 6 degrees. You ever did that 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon? My uncle
yeah.
is apparently 3 degrees from Kevin Bacon.
Oh,
Ah.
cool.
No, not Star Child. Wheels, Meadow, can you read what Wheels wrote? Because my screen is being weird.
Sure. People are trying to kill me for raining on People's Parade over Pua's death. I mentioned they misread or understood his manager's comments, like called a dick.
Oh.
Ugh.
Well,
Well,
about it
that's
being a
fandom.
possible suicide or something else. Boy, this level actually looks okay.
Oh, there, I got my life back. Thank you.
Oh, this level kind of reminds me of Klonoa.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, that's a game I haven't heard anything about in ages.
I probably would have to pick that up on the Wii. Because I think that's the only one that's commercially available. Still.
Yeah, because something about what, the rights or something?
Yeah. And the PS1 version, I don't think it has never even gotten a PSN re-release, has it?
Oh, okay. That hero, Wheel said his manager was talking about convention hours, and people were jumping to conclusion to think about the show.
Alright, so now we have
I got it. People are
E103 Epsilon?
Wheels is just trying to clarify what people were thinking, and people are calling him a jerk.
Oh man, if I got him knocked off the stage, that would have been so hilarious.
So, yeah, you heard that? That would have been hilarious if he fell off.
Yeah, I said I was close to knocking down E103 off the.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. He almost fell, but then he jumped. Oh, you got him now.
Yeah.
But listen.
No,
oh, yeah.
Delta.
Wheels.
That did not look like a Delta sign for E103 Delta. That looked like, oh, I don't know, looked like a zodiac sign for Leo.
It's basically like Wheels said. Same thing happens to us sometimes, right? Right, Double R, like you on Facebook.
Yeah.
People misinterpret what you're saying, and Star Shell says he hasn't seen Clono on PSN. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, Jeff.
No,
he's in the chat.
Yeah, he's in the chat. He didn't know if he was going to be
exactly.
Going out with his mom today.
Yep. Yeah, he had no. So he's
just being a moderator on the chat right now.
So basically, just because he's like, I don't know, is my mom coming or not? And I guess she's not. And I know he has to get some food, like I gotta get some food. Oh, I already did.
We all gotta get food, or else how are we gonna survive?
You can live for a month without food, but did you know you can only live for a week without water?
Yeah, I noticed that.
I learned that from, of all things, Beakman's World. Remember that?
Yes, I do actually.
So
I used to watch
or
Beakman's World
she
because
isn't ready, as he's saying.
it was either Beakman's World was on either before or after Ninja Turtles, and that's why I remember watching it. The Ninja Turtles cartoon.
Yeah.
The OG one
Yeah, the '80s one that they showed Beakman's World after or before it.
on CBS.
That was the Bill Nye that was actually tolerable.
Yeah, because he was really comedic and everything, and he had what was it?
Yeah.
A guy in a rat suit that was always complaining about being an out-of-work actor and shit.
Wheel says Beakman's World is syndicated on Me TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know it's still running in syndication on some channels actually.
Starchild said he ordered 2 large pizzas just last night. He would have gave Jeff one, but Jeff, he didn't know.
Okay.
It's funny how these are the same levels, but with E102 here, freaking, it's like an actual breath of fresh air of going through.
Yeah, it's almost kind of like a ROM hack in a sense.
Yeah, because like with Knuckles and Tails, it still feels like the same level.
Yeah.
Oh, but only with E102 it's where it actually feels like you're actually playing a different perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
And those animals got smushed.
So we do apologize to all animal rights activists if they get squished, which honestly we don't.
Exactly.
It's just a game.
That's what I was just gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah. Just please distinguish between fiction and reality, please. If you don't, then we are so sorry that you are like who you are, basically.
Darshaw said they were showing Pee-wee's Playhouse on the IFC channel.
Oh.
But yeah, they still show. Yeah, IFC I have, but I don't think I have.
Now we gotta fight Mikey.
I don't think I have where they're showing Beakman's Playhouse, Beakman's World.
Beakman's World. Okay, now we're fighting Epsilon.
Alpha, Beta.
Don't worry, Mikey. You're about to be liberated soon, buddy. Your brother Raph's gonna do you a favor.
Remember Ninja Turtles 3?
Yes, Manhattan Project, my favorite game in the NES trilogy.
Oh, I was talking about the bad one.
Oh, the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember how?
Oh god, I actually have a story about that because I actually won advanced screening tickets through a kids show thing on a local through a local channel, and I was actually interviewed about it. And my only 15 minutes of fame is me getting on the local news saying I liked it when Leonardo's head went in the shell to avoid the cannonball. That was my 15 minutes.
And then Zeta.
I remember that part too. I love being a turtle.
It's just Mikey said, God, I love being a turtle in the first movie, but they didn't even say the word God in the sequels. They always said, man, I love being a turtle.
They pulled a Capcom.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Instead of oh my car. I was like, well, that's just a phrase. Everybody says that phrase, even if they don't believe in God, they still say,
Yeah.
"Oh my God."
Of course.
That's not. I don't see how that's offensive.
Yeah. Maybe
Like, everybody
maybe the
says that
people
phrase.
maybe the people who wrote the movie or like wrote the
They
know,
were
the
just
dialogue,
being
they're being
extra
atheists.
scared. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I don't know. Just
because
we don't want to get in trouble.
well, it's like I mean, if you take a look at 4Kids with how they've been doing all those edits and stuff, wouldn't that be considered more like racist with some of those edits that they did for like One Piece? You know, with like that black character
Mr.
that they
Popo?
made into a pink.
Or Mr. Popo, they turned him blue. Like, that's even more messed up.
Yeah, that's you'd say that's not even racist. My God, where Jesus.
LPH asks, is that video on the internet? Like, the one where you're being interviewed? Metal?
Metal?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
LPH asks if that is that video on the internet of you being interviewed.
Most likely not. I haven't looked. I can look, but I doubt it.
And then Star Child said, yeah, the third TMNT movie isn't as bad as people make it out to be. And yeah, it's true, I do. But it is not as good as the first movie.
Right.
Definitely. It's because I still watched TMN 3. I'll still watch it. It had Jungle Boy.
Oh, you mean who played Yoshi?
No, Jungle Boy, the song.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean Tarzan Boy?
Tarzan Boy, yeah.
Oh yeah. Basically the highlight of the movie.
The third TMNT film is actually decent. It's just really creepy. Like the second film. Cheesy, sorry. Like the second film.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hero Club, they literally played a Gamera music video.
LPH says, I don't want to think of 4Kids DBZ.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Oh, God.
Funimation already butchered it enough to make it on Toonami. I can't even imagine.
You know, when they
4Kids.
called Hell Hiffle in the Funimation dub originally, it's like, okay, is this a is this an actual legit Funimation dub, or is this from 4Kids? I mean,
Right.
sure, you can't say hell to the kids, but still, it's like,
Hiffle, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bad MS Paint job they did to change the shirts, too. Of the ogres.
yes.
Hiffle. What in Hiffle is going on out there? Gamera was Pee-wee's pen pal episode.
Oh, did they have Gamera on Pee-wee's Playhouse?
Yeah, apparently they had.
I had no idea that they were pen pals.
Wheels doesn't like the first TMNT movie for some reason.
Really? Wheels? We need to have a talk, mister. Or unless if you're talking about that Michael Bay movie, then yeah, I can definitely agree with you on that. But if you're talking about the 90s movie, it's like, whoa.
Like what? Like, my personal favorite is probably the second one, just because. It's
Oh
the one
yeah,
I've seen
because of
most.
the whole camp factor, basically.
Yeah,
it's just
Secret of the Ooze.
yeah, it's just one of those things where it's so bad it's great.
Yeah.
And then Star Child, Hiffle, Home for Infinite Losers.
Yep.
Yes,
that's
that is
basically what it
stands
is.
for. Yes, that is what it stands for. LPH said, I think Hiffle's pre-Funimation. What was it? Ocean Dub?
It was Ocean Dub, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Although
it was Ocean Group.
technically,
Even though
it was still owned by
Funimation still used it before they officially called it Hell.
Well, also because Ocean Dub, it was still Funimation back then.
Uh-huh.
People tend to not remember that. Funimation still owned the rights. It's just they didn't do the dub in-house yet.
Not yet, anyways. Yeah, they were still using Ocean Dub. That's why they were still
Yeah,
using
they-
the best
they-
Goku voice.
And then they switched to in-house, which it's still them. It's just that they also started to do the voices locally,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which is to save money. But I wish they stuck with Ocean Group.
Yeah,
Only 'cause,
I really wish that, that's what I keep saying about Funimation, is that I really wish that they would try to do more outside of their walls with trying to get voiceovers instead of using the in-house crew or whatever.
Oh, that's why his Wheels explains why he didn't like what he didn't
It was
like.
too syndicated when he was a kid. Is that what he was
and
saying?
he didn't like the actress who played April in the first movie
Oh, Judith Hogue?
compared to the second one.
Purge Turco or
Yeah,
whatever her name
Paige
was.
Turco, I
Paige
think.
Turco. Mhm. Oh yeah,
And then-
I will admit that Paige Turco was the better April O'Neil.
She was hotter, yeah.
Yeah. She just seemed to capture the character better,
Yeah.
personality-wise.
But yes, LPH is right. Like it was when Ocean Dub was dubbing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I didn't know that. I learned that from Kanzenshu that Ocean Dub it was still owned by Funimation. It's just that they didn't dub it yet.
Yeah.
Hero Club. Wheel said, "Yeah, it wasn't syndicated, and 2 and 3 played more." Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah, I suppose.
Star Child said he likes Judith Hogue more. Judith looks better now.
Oh yeah.
That's just it. She looks better now.
Yeah, I mean, when it came to Judith Hogue as April O'Neil in the first movie, she definitely did look like an '80s mom.
Yeah. Never forget who you are.
You are a ninja, all of you. Oh, I'm running out of time. All right.
Thankfully.
Dun, 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 dun.
And speaking of, I just did a Google search, and thankfully my ugly young mug is not on YouTube, so... I figured I'd check just to be sure, and no, I couldn't find it, so...
I didn't make it on to no local. My dad did on local TV. They interviewed him because the snow was so bad here, and they saw him struggling to get out of his driveway.
Uh-huh.
They're like, let's interview him to show how bad the driveways are.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go.
There we go.
And now you have Diane Weist.
Oh, geez, I still don't get enough time?
Time limits a biatch.
Obviously.
At least you're getting extra time, though.
Yeah, I guess that's really not that terrible. But still, it's just, it really grinds my
Well,
gears.
yeah, it's annoying, but yeah, as long as you go for the multi-shots, yeah, you'll be good, but...
And I'm gonna have to kill, Zeta quick, if I'm gonna, get through the stage just fine. But I will definitely say this is definitely one of the most original parts about the game that I actually like quite a lot.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I guess this was partially inspiration for Bullet Canyon or whatever in Sonic Heroes. Where they had that
LPH
train.
said,
They had that train segment.
LPH says what? Oh boy, I wish I could see this screen.
37 seconds, lol.
What a Star Child.
Oh.
Base second movie was fun. The final fights. The first wasn't terrible, though. Just overall, wasn't a strong reboot. Is what Wheel said about the Bay Turtles. And don't forget some of the early rumors about it that turned out not to be true. Like how the turtles are going to be aliens.
Yep.
And how
Oh,
Shredder
yeah.
was going to be like a white military dude named Colonel Schrader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, of course, obviously, didn't happen. But
Thank
Seeing
God.
Zeta. Seeing Zeta, Star Child said, Zeta, now you know the tears of time.
Oh, here he is.
Gundam Zeta.
God,
And look at those lovely
He
Dreamcasts.
does look like a Zeta.
you gotta love the fact he actually has Dreamcasts on him too.
Yeah.
Look at that. Marketing your game in the game. Smart.
Yeah. Well, yeah, even on the
Got it.
reversions and reissues later, they just kind of left them there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good.
Left the Dreamcast there, which is a nice little touch.
Oh yeah. So I like it how companies kind of do that with how they give like an Easter egg towards themselves. I mean, you know how Platinum does that quite a lot with their games.
Yeah.
Gotta go back in time. Dun, dun. I don't know what. We're not watching Back to the Future.
No.
But we still
For some
adore
reason-
it. We still
for some
adore the
reason-
original trilogy, unlike
Huey-
what Universal's doing. Instead, they feel like that they gotta reboot it.
For some reason, Huey Lewis is in my head, anyways.
Power of
Well,
Love,
Tim
Back
to
in
be
Time.
square.
Really? I thought ZZ Top would have been in your head more when it came to Back to the Future with their cameo at the end of the third movie. Like,
I was
Okay.
gonna say, Kaos, you don't need a new drug.
I want a new drug.
oh, but speaking of ZZ
Yeah.
Top, they actually were the main. They sung the main song for Ninja Turtles 3 in the beginning. You know, Can't Stop Rockin'.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What don't make me
Go
feel-
ninja, go ninja, go ninja,
Ninja,
go
go
ninja,
ninja.
go.
Go. Back. Kevin Nash was in there, you know.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was Super Shredder.
No, we're watching Endgame as Wheel says.
You know, for all of his great screen time of being under a dark, dock that gets pulled down on top of him.
Was he in WCW yet, or was he still WWF?
Okay, what was it? 2
Beta Mark
was
So yeah, here's the final boss.
92, I want to say.
Okay.
So no, he would have still been WWF.
He still would have been Diesel.
Actually, here, let me check when Ninja Turtles 2 came out.
It came out in 91.
It's 91. He definitely would have. Yeah. Big Daddy Diesel.
Release date. Yeah, March 22nd, 91. So yeah, he was still Diesel.
Cause I was funny enough, cause last night I was just listening to JR talk about the curtain call and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, the Madison Square Garden incident.
Yep.
Kayfabe, what's that?
Yeah. Apparently, like, Vince gave the okay, but everybody else was so mad about it that they were like.
Everybody else was pissed about it, and then
And
yeah,
so Vince was like,
somebody-
I gotta punish somebody then, I guess.
Well, I think it was less that and more that somebody recorded it and
Yeah,
obliterated
somebody
kayfabe.
Here we got
snuck
here we got
snuck in
Beta
a video
unleashing
camera, yeah,
Kamehamehas
Yeah.
on me.
somehow. Back in those days, because remember, back in those days it was a VHS tape.
Camcorders were freaking huge. So yeah,
Exactly. I don't know how he
got
snuck
it
that
there
in.
somehow.
Beta was trying to unleash a massacre of Kamehamehas or Gallic guns at me.
And then all Triple H had to do was job for a few months, and all was forgiven.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, that's
so-
right. Yeah, that's when he had to job to Ultimate Warrior. That's right, if I remember right.
And that is
Wheels-
a wrap
Wheels is
on
saying- We was
Beta's
saying metal is so
gameplay.
wrong. Well,
Or Gamma's gameplay.
Okay, I probably am. Again, my memories of this stuff
but
isn't
but no,
perfect.
I remember, but I was listening to JR, and JR said that that like Vince signed off on it, but everybody else is mad and somebody recorded it because they somehow snuck in a giant VHS tape recorder.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and this is back when kayfabe still, meant
they
something.
got. I know they got fined. I remember. I know. They
Oh
got fined.
yeah, WWEF whatever, and their little bullshit fines. Yeah.
Yep. I'm not gonna fire ya.
So
gonna
Beta was one
fire
of Birdie's parents. So who does that make Gamma? Plot twist coming up. It seems.
LPH says he loves this song and the remix. Talk about the game.
Oh, Gamma's theme. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good theme.
Yeah, it's cool.
Very noirish. No, or noirish.
Hmm.
Is it the pink bird? Are we Birdie's mother all this time with Gamma?
What's Wheels saying? Star Child, LPH, and me had the Nash in WCW right for TMNT 2?
Mhm.
Huh?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, but then again, you'd be forgiven for missing it because like you don't really see him. You know what I mean? Like he's like I said, he's under a dock where it's dark, and he's wearing like the
Yeah, I
heavy,
didn't know.
super
Yeah.
shredder armor and everything.
I just
Mhm.
thought it was all
Yeah.
just like I thought he was a guy on stilts for one point.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, at least this wouldn't be the last movie Kevin Nash would be in.
Oh, far from it. Yeah.
Yep, it was Birdie's
Including
mother
so-
all along.
Like what was it? He was in 2003's Punisher, if I remember right.
Yep, as the Russian.
The right, yeah,
yes,
the big Russian guy that
I forgot
knocks,
about that in
knocks Thomas Jane around.
Yeah, the Thomas Jane Punisher movie.
I was watching that yesterday.
That's definitely one of my favorites. That movie got crapped on by critics
it
when it
does.
released. I'm sorry, but that was actually a great
it's a good
movie.
movie.
I liked it a lot.
And then what? Oh yeah, and then now the second best video game movie of all time, Dead or Alive.
Oh yeah, that's best.
So, which is the
Bass
first?
Armstrong.
Rampage?
Well, I think now it's widely. I think now, based on the reviews and people's reactions, it's probably Detective Pikachu now. But
Oh, okay.
it's
Because
probably
I went and saw Rampage with Dwayne Johnson last year. I thought it was actually a pretty entertaining film.
Yeah, they just they changed the origins, but I guess it was alright.
Yeah, it's different, but you still get like a wolf,
Yeah.
A lizard,
gorilla,
even though it pretty much
lizard
looked like
wrecking
Biollante.
buildings.
Pretty much looked like an
And
alligator
And
Biollante.
even though, yeah, it was like a flying squirrel alligator.
Remake of The Longest Yard and Magic... Oh, yes, he was that...
Longest Yard.
Sergeant Englehart in The Longest Yard remake.
Yeah.
You know, who
The
took
Longest Yard, yep.
who took those estrogen pills, and it,
Yep.
and it pretty much made him very emotional.
A lot of WWE guys were in Longest Yard. Him, Khali,
Steve
Goldberg,
Austin.
Steve Austin.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you yelling at me for? All I did was care.
I was gonna say, but then I remembered Nash. Like a lot of other, WWE guys were in there, but then I
And
remembered that
Grandma's Boy.
Nash
Oh,
wasn't.
of course, we can't even forget about Grandma's Boy.
I can.
I was thinking of
With that doll inside the bathroom, I think that's the one thing that most people cannot even forget about that movie.
Brass.
I did not know that the main character in Grandma's Boy was actually Happy Gilmore's caddy in Happy Gilmore. But then, of course, we knew it was that Adam Sandler had a production role for that movie. So it's like, yeah, you can definitely see the whole '90s shtick within that movie all the way through. Well, Bio was Rose fused with Goji, so hey, you're not wrong, Will. I think he was talking about me, how I was talking about Lizzie from Rampage being a huge Biollante crossed with an alligator.
Sasha said Nash is only in John Wick for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he's the bouncer at the Russian club.
Mm-hmm.
And John just tells him to, take an early night, man.
It seems like
okay.
Kevin Nash has always had some sort of role where he plays as the Russian.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Because he's a big, muscly guy. So,
I know, and with him having like that crew cut top hair,
yeah,
kind of does make him look like he's a Soviet.
Oh, and let's not forget his greatest role, Magic Mike XXL.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh jeez.
AKA our friend Darkon's favorite movie.
Ha!
Remember when Nash killed Mysterio a crap ton in WCW? Yeah, I definitely remember that, and I definitely remember when Mysterio actually managed to get a lucky win on Kevin Nash, when Kevin Nash tried to do a powerbomb on him, and it was during the time when Mysterio was unmasked.
Oh yeah. He went unmasked for a while. That's
yeah,
right.
he did.
And then WWE likes to pretend that he never took the mask off.
Yep.
Ever.
He never did. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
And he never took it off ever.
Too bad he didn't have a good WrestleMania this year.
Oh, well.
It's because he was injured, yeah.
Yeah.
Mysterio was a lot like Batista. Like, that man, injury prone.
Mm-hmm.
I get hurt somewhere.
And he still looks like who he was when he started wrestling. It's like he did not even age at all from when I first.
Speaking of,
when I saw him at during WrestleMania this year.
Speaking of injuries, and Nash, how about that time Nash tore his quad just walking?
Yeah.
Dang.
So now the whole thing is about him, like Nash doing anything, he'll tear his quad.
I mean, a lot of people like.
Hey, guys,
make fun of
wait,
that.
guys, hold on a
The
second.
time Vince blew out both his quads trying to stand up.
Hey guys, hold on a second. Well, you know how we got Supersonic now as a playable character? When you select him, guess what his what he says when you select him as a playable character? He says,
Because, they're trying to maintain,
I'm like, Flame Chocobo? You were in Sonic the Hedgehog all along?
What?
Is that a gavel
Why
at this
didn't you
point?
tell us?
Despite the fact that I told him he's
You
the
were
guest too.
you were Sonic the Hedgehog all this time, not Ryan Drummond?
Yeah.
Well,
That scared me, Double R. That scared me a little bit. Jeez. Going full Gabbo today, okay.
And we don't hate you, Flame Chocobo. We still like you, man.
No, definitely not. Yeah, definitely don't hate you. Just... Hero Club says, I think Ray had more injuries than Batista and Cena combined. Probably. He probably did.
Yeah, he did.
Star Child said, yeah, Ray gets injured shortly after he returns. Yeah. Ow, my knee. Wheel says, the long dart he thinks was the first time too when they did for the original NWO Invasion. I think Ray has more injuries. Yeah, I already said that. And Star Child, and when he has a match coming up, gets injured. And Wheel says, yeah, modern day Ray is like, let me come back injured within 12 hours. Yep.
Basically.
I mean, I guess Ray tears his groin every time. I don't know. Now, Sonic Adventure had a lot of heart. But
Yeah,
a football in the groin has a football in the groin.
Who has a football in the groin?
Football in the groin.
Looks
Man,
like they all have a football in the groin. I mean, that's why you see them doing pelvic thrusts quite so often.
Mole Man presents man getting hit by football. Pew!
You remember that in the Longest Yard remake when they actually did that to the ref a couple times?
Oh yeah.
Eggman learned his lesson. Yep.
My groin.
Another vacation somewhere.
And then, what's his name? The great Khalili or whatever, who played Turley. He said, and he was like, oh, my balls.
Yeah, I remember that.
Your island is falling again.
Hey, no way.
And then Adam Sandler's like, should I go for the left nut this time?
Are you gonna referee a fair game now?
Sounds good. Yeah, very good. Wet Willie. And then you got Colonel Sanders like, that would hit my marble sack. It's like, you're not even playing football, Colonel Sanders. Gosh, why is it that you always get, crapped on with every movie that stars Adam Sandler that deals with football? Waterboy, The Longest Yard.
I was gonna say Waterboy. Yeah, the Colonel. No, you're wrong, Colonel Sanders.
But there must be something wrong with his medulla oblongata.
Literal autistic ring, and then he tackles him.
Give my highest regards to your mama.
Speaking of wrestling, and that Big Show was in Waterboy.
Yes, he was. Captain Insano.
Captain Insano. Yep.
How old are you, kid? 11, 12? I'm 31 years old.
Eggman, wait up! Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast.
Wheel says,
Last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
Kali is such a nice dude, I hear, but gets a lot of crap for looking like crap due to his medical issues, which he can't control.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
If
is
people,
a literal giant of a man.
Mm-hmm.
and
He
he
can't
had
help it if he's,
Exactly.
slow and stiff.
It looks familiar.
exactly, because if I remember correct,
Well,
he
it's
had
just like
the same
Andre,
thing.
basically. Like,
He had
can't
the
help
same
it.
thing, yeah, except he got the surgery, but he got it later in life so that's why it kind of already did some damage.
Uh-huh.
Whereas Big Show, I think, got it early enough.
Did you hear what I said?
Because Big Show he's big, but he doesn't look disproportionate.
Yeah.
It's power for the people, and they are your people too, you know. We must
Oh, well, it's the big slow.
I think my friend had that too, in high school.
We'll always want more.
He got the surgery.
Please don't do this. I beg you.
Ah, I don't listen
Because
to
if I remember correct, what causes that is your hormone just doesn't know when to stop.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I'm gonna keep spewing
I'm
this out.
just gonna keep going.
And here
Yeah.
here comes the extinction of the Echidna race in the Sonic lore.
No.
Yay! Oh wait, that's good, right?
Not Knuckles. Now
Well,
he can't
Knuckles
jump.
is the last one. How's he gonna get more of his kind to appear? How is he not gonna be able to have all those Ugandan Knuckles show up and show people the way?
Got some
Uganda.
conversation in the chat. LPH says, "Don't hate Kali, but why make him champ?" And Wheels replies, "They wanted a giant heel." And then Starchild said, "So China beat him up, so John Cena can beat him." And Wheels says, "Actually, I think Batista took the belt from him." Metal, is that true?
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, Wheels is definitely the bigger wrestling expert here, so I'd
Oh my
go with
gosh.
what he says.
And I think we got
My
Perfect
memory can
Chaos.
be spotty, so yeah.
Worse than mine?
Wait up.
I like how you didn't answer that.
Do what?
Metal said his memory can be spotty, and I said worse than mine, and then silence.
Oh.
Oh.
Controller serves to unify the chaos.
Oh, I choose not to find out, because
The seven
that's pretty bad. If it's worse than me.
Man. Tikal's voice actress just does not sound like she's
Tikal.
really into the role at all. Just sounds so
Does anybody
dronish.
get the reference there with Tikal?
Tikal.
Wake up.
Anybody get the reference?
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
I went to
LPH
clues, I guess.
in the chat. Anybody get the reference? Tikal.
Good thing you're
Spelled
okay.
pretty much the same way too.
You just sort of
Tikal.
Tikal.
Knuckles left already.
Okay. So I'll just explain it then. It's Method Man says that.
Hey,
It should still be on board the
Tikal.
too.
Okay, now we gotta go to the Tornado 2. And that's located in the area where Big the Cat is.
Oh, past the method.
And I just fell off the... Oh, actually, this actually works well.
Starchild remembers when John Cena FU'd Kali off the stage. I remember that too.
I remember the
'Cause
time
he-
when...
Because he was on Conan O'Brien, and Conan O'Brien was like, "Every time I have you on, you're doing some freakish Herculean feat of strength."
I remember that time when Brock Lesnar did a suplex on the Big Show off the turnbuckle and managed to
And
destroy
imploded
the
the
ring
ring?
in SmackDown.
That's one of my favorite moments ever.
Yes.
Every time they try to recreate it, I'm like, no,
Too.
that's just leave it alone. That original moment's the best. You can't
Remember the
top
time? You remember the time when Big Show did a choke slam to hell on the Undertaker?
it. That too. LPH says, and Undertaker beat Kali in Last Man Standing.
no. He's got the
Wheel says, when Cena beat Kali, Cena was defending
Now what
champion.
do we do?
Kali only held a championship and won Slammy Awards. World Championship.
All right, well, here comes Doomsday for Station Square.
No, it's horrible pre-rendered. Oh.
It's
Ugh.
a pre-rendered
It's the same thing I
apocalypse.
saw. Same thing I saw when I booted up the game.
Exactly.
Yep.
Only without, you know, an awesome rock track
Yeah.
in front of it.
Yeah.
So
Too bad
like,
no
you're-
Crush 40 playing in the background during the
You see
sequence.
the better version when you boot up the game.
Yeah.
At least you're getting an A and V when you boot up the game.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cal.
The Cal.
Open your heart.
It's gonna be
Wheels
alright.
Wheels likes the Braun ring explosion.
Braun Strowman.
When Braun also exploded the ring.
Oh.
Mine's still favorite Lesnar one, and he also he says the Henry and the Big Show explosion was sort of cool. And like
Hey, look, the destroyed buildings are taking a piss because they have water coming out of them.
oh, okay, I get what he means. Henry Big Show explosion was sort of cool because after that, WWE had a no DQ match in the destroyed ring, and he thinks it was Del Rio and Cena, or something right after Henry's show. Some match was held in that destroyed ring, and there's Perfect Chaos.
Yep. Perfect Chaos and all of his glory.
Speaking of Biolente, yeah.
Speaking of Biolante, there was also the Bio Lizard final boss in Sonic Adventure 2.
Like, what was it? I think...
It kind of looked like Chaos a little bit. Perfect Chaos, that is.
What was it? I think a lot of people prefer his redesign from, what was it, Sonic Generations?
Uh-huh.
Where... What was it? Instead of being entirely water here, he has some more solid parts on him that kind of help him look, you know, more solid.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to just being, you know, a shit ton of water with a brain in it.
Hey, Biolante. My, what large teeth you have!
I got
all the
some
better
of
to
this.
eat you with!
Sure is lucky that Eggman had an exact copy of the egg carrier.
That was the most
Right.
epic scream I heard from Eggman from him getting blown out of the sky. He's like, ah!
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
The one who sealed chaos. In the
Who do you think you
master
are, anyway? Well, obviously I'm watching the stream and it's behind, but whatever.
Oh, so am I.
Oh, look, now Sonic has the Genki Dama.
Has always been the emerald along with
Or,
chaos.
or Spirit Bomb, if you will.
Now he's
To Cal.
To Cal.
And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy
Well,
the
I
world
speak
like he did
Genki Dama, so I gotcha. LPH said only reason that Kali world champ because Undertaker and Edge was injured. Will said something about they wanted a giant heel
There
champ.
goes the Dragon Balls. He separated the Dragon Balls.
Do, 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 do.
Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da. Boom.
How can that help? It won't change how
Me
he
trying to do a
feels,
gong.
will it?
Sound
His life
effect.
will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
What choice do we have?
Hey, there's Big. There's Tails. There's
Yeah, it's Sonic. I don't get what you're trying to
and
get at.
Knuckles.
Sonic.
Oh, hey, Amy.
Amy.
And thankfully, that's the last time we ever saw Big the Cat.
Hey guys, what's
Well,
up?
not technically, but
Chaos only used the
Wait a minute.
of the emeralds.
Sonic's got
Yeah.
6 of the emeralds. Where's Big with the 7th one?
Willpower.
I forgot it, Dorian.
I think Tails is
I ate it. Mm.
Wouldn't he be walking with Amy to bring the 7th emerald to Sonic? That's kind of a plot inconsistency right there.
I guess he just throws it and then just stands
I
there.
guess so. He's like, I don't even care about the heroes, or else my name's not Big the Cat.
Yeah.
Our hearts together form awesome
Big the Cat just looking for Big the Cat. Big the Cat don't care about no one else.
Big the Cat should have fought Beerus. I'm gonna defeat you, father.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was our head canon.
Yes.
That big is Beerus's like fat lazy son.
And Garfield's his mother.
Yeah.
Having
like-
too much lasagna.
I like it. Fund it.
Super Saiyan.
Well, yep, it's Super Saiyajin time with good old Sonic the Hedgehog.
Which is funny because that's originally what Supersonic was a reference to, but what was it? Starting with this game, they changed the eye color to make it less obvious.
Yeah.
Less obvious as a ripoff.
Yeah, because originally, because his eyes turned green, just like Super Saiyans. What starting with Sonic Adventure, they made their eyes turn red. So
LPH has a point. Next month is Big the Cat's comeback in Sonic Racing.
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
I do want to get that game because I really do like the Sonic racing games. The more modern ones done by Sumo Digital.
Yeah.
Sega, Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing, Sonic and
Yeah.
All Stars Racing Transformed.
yeah, I like those because they even had other Sega characters. That's why I liked it.
Yeah, but too bad Team
was the
Sonic
Sonic.
Racing is just all Sonic characters.
yeah. There's no. Well, you can still get Sonic Racing Transformed if you want some other characters, but yeah,
Right.
kind of sucks. It's Sonic and his pals only, but oh well.
Sonic and his pals. No other franchise allowed.
Well, hey, there's always DLC.
That too.
Yeah.
It's like how I feel with Tekken 7.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I like Tekken 7, but my problem, like we're talking about this, right, Double R?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How like I don't mind it, but a lot of the DLC is just characters that should have been in there because they're from the game already.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, why would I want to pay for characters that were already part of the roster before?
Mm-hmm.
Then again,
Very good point.
WWE games do that now.
Oh yeah, they do
Download
that shit.
AJ Styles. Like, wasn't he already in Rey Mysterio?
And even in Mortal Kombat 11, how if you pre-ordered the game, you get
Yeah,
Shao Kahn
so-
as a playable character. It's like, what the
Already-
crap is
yeah.
this?
Exactly.
I mean, he's part of the Mortal Kombat lore, so it's like you really shouldn't need to have him as DLC. So having him as a DLC character, that's really pointless. God, let me go through. Gosh, I'm not gonna get him on this. Nope. Jerk.
Yeah, you got to keep your speed up.
Yeah, unfortunately. Just to get killed by Crash Bandicoot Team Racing. Or Crash Bandicoot Racing game.
Yeah.
The Crash Bandicoot Racing game, even though it's a good game, I feel it still is a pretty obscure gem in this day and age.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me wonder if it even has a chance of, doing well commercially when it releases.
I think it does, because quite a few people really fondly remember that game. Like, it was like, well, obviously it was to, Sony what Mario Kart is to, Nintendo. So.
Right. Very true.
And like I said, quite a few people really fondly remember Crash Team Racing, so I think it'll actually sell fairly well. Not to mention, oh, sorry.
Star Shell gets me on what I was talking about with WWE and with Tekken.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He said if they were in previous games, they then shouldn't be DLC characters in later games. Yeah.
That'd be nice, but that's not the way the AAA industry works, unfortunately.
Why it's
Yeah.
so cancerous to the gaming industry in general. When they do games as a service and that crap.
LPA said I'm an N64 kid, so yeah.
I'm a SNES kid, personally.
I'm the system that this game was originally played on, kid.
The Dreamcast kid.
Yeah.
But if you ask me which one I prefer more, SNES.
And of course, I have fond memories of the Genesis and the SNES and TurboGrafx.
I once got in a fight over that.
Oh man, back then, boy.
Not the TurboGrafx, because nobody really knew what the hell that was.
yeah.
And Star like Rick Rude and Lex Luger don't even have their original music in WWE 2K19, lol.
No, yeah, but yeah, like the console wars were hot, man, and it was nasty on the playground.
I forgot. Rick Rude, wasn't he like a manager for Degeneration X back in the day in WWF?
Yeah, like quick second. Yep.
Yeah.
The Hall of Fame thing shows him.
They stayed alive for generations
Hello,
and now
lady.
live peacefully with humans.
Oh, that's Val Venus. But
Yeah,
whatever.
I'd say that's Val.
Yeah, Val. Then, of course, there's the Godfather.
Yes.
The Ho Train!
Harmony's restored and life
Known as Kamala and known as
Kamala, Kwanda,
Papa Shango.
or Kwando, or whatever.
Thank you so much.
I'm the Boogeyman, and I'm Papa Shango.
It still surprises me how the Godfather actually runs a strip club in Las Vegas after retiring.
Guess life imitates art.
I guess so.
Oh, Star Child said Kama Mustafa. That was it. Yep.
Kama Mustafa, yes.
Oh yeah, part of
That
the
was
Nation of Domination.
When he
Yeah,
was doing
Nation of
his,
Domination with
he was doing
D'Lo
like an
Brown,
MMA
The
gimmick.
Rock, Farouk,
Yeah.
and Kama Mustafa.
LPH says, what the heck? What's on my screen?
Well, right?
What?
3 wars I was in: consoles, the Monday Night War, and hip hop.
Right. The Monday Night War with wrestling because of WWF Raw's War and Monday Nitro from WCW.
Oh boy, did the stream freeze?
No.
No, on my end, because like,
Oh. But anyways, that is Supersonic. The shortest of all the stories. But, yes, with that, we finally completed this game in its entirety. About time, too.
yes, wasn't as long, but you know there was some breaks in there. That was another thing.
Mm-hmm. So, overall, it's still... I'd still say this is a game that's, you know, doesn't really garner a lot of high replay value, but it's still fun to go back and play it every once in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, whether or not if, I mean, if you want to say which game or if this game or the sequel had the better gameplay, you could definitely say the sequel had better gameplay, but I mean, if you could get past all the edgelord stuff that they did in Sonic Adventure 2, but...
Yeah. That was the beginning of Shadow, alright.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah. If you can get past that, then, yeah, definitely the sequel's the better game, but this game itself, like I said, it's not bad, but, yeah, definitely not perfect, even after reverse engineering the entire thing, after losing all the data from one of the earthquakes back then. Yeah, that's...
Star Child said, lol.
Yeah. But, yeah, I wouldn't say... When this game came out, it got really high scores, but I see this more as like an average type of experience, if anything. Average and fun spurts, if you want to... If I want to consider it like that. But anyway... Jerry, you want to give your thoughts on the project?
LPH said, lucky for me, I'm a Mario guy. For me, you know, this game was fun. I never beat it when I was a kid. I always, like, gave up somewhere. I was like, eh. I never felt the urge to beat it. So I'm glad I finally saw somebody beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I wasn't against the game, I just never, for some reason, never felt like going through it all. I liked playing with the Chow more. Honestly, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Which we didn't really explore because the PS3 version doesn't have a VMU, so...
Yeah, that which is sad.
Can't really do much about that. So, you know, for me, I'd say it's like one of those games where it's like... It's a high 7, low 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
For me, only because like I liked it, but I didn't feel the need to beat it for some reason.
Although I do plan on wanting to pick up that that Sega Dreamcast Greatest Hits version of this game, because obviously it's the better version compared to the version I got, which was a first print run.
Yeah. Defective disc.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Metal, you want to give your thoughts on the project?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, yeah. I remember playing this game way back when on the OG Dreamcast. It was damn good. I played the hell out of it on the GameCube with the director's cut, obviously. But really, I just love this game's kind of variety. Like, obviously, it hasn't aged terribly well, but... And obviously, it has its share of issues. The story's kind of nothing great. You know, Tails, Big and Amy's levels aren't exactly, great. But then again, like I said, you got some pretty damn good levels in there too. Like a lot of Sonics and Knuckles are pretty good. E102s, damn good. Finally got to Kick-Ass's Super Sonic, although it's only at the very end of the game, which kind of sucks, but...
It's short.
If anything, I will say that this game truly deserves to be remade.
Yeah.
To get a remake
That would
treatment.
be cool. That would definitely be cool.
A remake from scratch, basically.
Yes, I agree with that, actually.
It would, yeah. But yeah, in all, like, it's probably, one of my favorite Sonic games. Like I said, it's obviously... It's in top... It's basically like number 5. Like, it's my number 5, basically.
Okay.
So it's
I
pretty good. And I like the idea of the Chow system, even though it's worked better in Adventure 2. But the seeds are still there, though. So
yeah.
You know what's funny? You guys asked me a long time ago about best favorite Sonic games, and I said Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Uh-huh.
And when I said that, I was like, wait a minute, do I mean that? Do I remember playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles that much? And it got confirmed. You know how?
How?
no.
My mom found a picture of me when I was like 7. And in it, I'm playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Oh.
I was like, well, there you go. That really was my favorite Sonic.
Nice. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, I've been playing Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited recently. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically like a fan project that brings Sonic 3 and Knuckles into HD with like a lot of like really nice like graphical options and like options and everything. It's really killer.
You know, playing a Sonic game like this, it definitely makes me want to go back and play Sonic Mania.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping come E3 we maybe get announcement of like a Sonic Mania 2 because
That'd be nice.
What you do with, Mario
like hell,
Maker.
I own that game twice for PS4 and for PC. So yeah.
As you can see, I'm just going through some of the missions right now, but I'm not going to really spend a whole lot of time with it.
These are just things you want to do if you want a platinum trophy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. This is a download title. You can't platinum trophy a download title like this.
It's just like with Virtua Fighter 5, huh?
Yep.
It sucks,
Which
man.
I 100%ed that game, but nope, no platinum because it was download.
Yeah, some games.
Nowadays,
I was gonna say,
download
for the
games
PS3, download titles, didn't have platinums. These days, they do. But...
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
Like Okami did. I think it was one of the first ones that did have a platinum trophy in its game, even though it was a download title.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because back in the PS3 era, only like physical discs had the platinums. Yeah.
Don't you love the load times though because it's on PS3?
Oh, totally. Mind you, it's not as bad as it was on the Dreamcast. But...
Yeah, exactly. Shenmue on the Dreamcast, my favorite game ever, but boy, them load times.
Well, it's a big game, and we're definitely gonna.
It is, yeah.
And we're definitely gonna have to get to that game at some point.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be blabbing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should we get to another big game, kind of like with Shenmue 1, or should we wait a little bit?
Let's have a breather with like a fighter. Wait, what do you have left? That's like a short one weekend.
Well, there's quite a few Dreamcast games that can fall into.
Yeah,
that
I know,
category.
but that he has.
Well, that Kyle has, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well,
what do you have that's like one weekend?
We have Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Well, that could be a one and done, basically.
Yeah. Yep.
And I also have the Street Fighter 3 games, but we'd have to play them through like the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection.
Oh yeah, like play some like Third Strike or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Double Impact, because those are the two that nobody cares about, but were so good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can do MVC 2 then, and then Shenmue isn't that long. It's long. It's a longer game. It's not that long, especially since you have me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it's one of those things where if you know exactly what to do,
exactly.
Yeah, that's why I'm pretty much
like,
going to
yeah,
need
you
your
can finish
assistance.
the game like decently quick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to speedrun it. Like.
Yeah, like if you don't do all like this, like go to do all like the side activities and everything. Yeah, you could just
lost.
get through it pretty quick.
What is hidden in the area with that giant? That the
LPH
giant
said
snake is
tennis. Do you have virtual tennis?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, there we go. There's your answer.
Let's see what other games I have. Let me take a look real quick.
Okay. Because there's like quite a few Dreamcast games that I know.
I got both NFL Blitz 2000 and 2001. Got the first Marvel vs. Capcom. That'd
be nice.
Yeah, as well as Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Sort of the Berserk Guts Rage. Shenmue, as well as Grandia 2.
Well, yeah, we could maybe do MVC or MVC 2 next week.
Yeah. And then
I'm going to say probably MVC 2, because when I play MVC 1 with the Dreamcast controller, you only are allowed to use the D-pad to control the character. You can't use the analog stick.
Analog stick, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like the original. I like the original Marvel vs. Capcom, but when it comes to the Dreamcast version, I feel is the big game's biggest Achilles heel for that version.
Yeah.
Is that you have to use the D-pad instead of the thumbstick.
D-pad. Yeah.
Oh, you use the thumbstick, huh?
Yeah, you can't use the thumbstick. You can in Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, you can do D-pad or stick. Well, yeah, it's cool. Like, it really sucks because I really love the secret characters in Marvel vs. Capcom, like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Red
MVC
Venom,
2.
Gold War Machine.
And then we'll go to Shenmue, because that one's actually, even though it's like the big one that's my favorite, that one's not so long, and Grandia is way longer.
Oh god, yes.
Oh yeah, well Grandia is an RPG, so.
Yeah, full-on RPG, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the line of rings with 3 super high jumps on the ski slope. Oh, that's a ice cap mission.
Okay.
Some of these...
I was gonna say something, but then I remembered that Double R read off all the Dreamcast games he has, and I'm like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, I still need to get some more, like House of the Dead 2. Even, although I wish I had Typing of the Dead, but that game's a rarity to find, along with the Dreamcast keyboard.
Yep.
Funnily enough, I think I still have one of those kicking around here. Not Typing of the Dead, the Dreamcast keyboard. I wish I had Typing of the Dead. Mind you, I guess I don't, because my typing skills suck.
And Hydro Thunder is another one I need to get.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Hydro Thunder!
Thunder. Yeah. Hydro Thunder.
And Crazy Taxi 2, that's another one. I mean, we played the first one, but might as well get the sequel at some point.
Like, here, let me... Where am I looking?
JoJo's Venture, as it was called over here.
Oh
yeah.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, I had that, but you remember what happened to my disc when I got it.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Like,
I was gonna say, I can
try and get a good version.
Yeah, I was bound to get a good version, but it came back to me damaged.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks, man.
Yeah. So you know what? We can actually play it through like the CPS3 program on computers, because that's actually one of the games aside from. Red Earth and the Street Fighter 3 games.
Yeah.
Oh, like Fightcade?
Yeah, kind of like Fightcade.
What I was going to say, too, is if we want to play a game that our boy Double R here has, I could try being the streamer, because...
Oh, yeah!
I've got a decent collection of Dreamcast games here that we could do. Like the Gundam game, 0079 Rise from the Ashes.
That's definitely what I want to see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if we need to do a break or something, then yeah.
I know. I was just saying. Yeah, I was like, because I've
Yeah,
got.
that's right. Metal can now.
Yeah, since
Well,
the
yeah.
end of-
I also have Techromancer too.
Oh wow, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a little excited. I just got a little hard. Just a little hard.
The one that's a bunch of different mecha
Yes.
genres, like oh, it's got a super robot. Oh, it's got basically a Gundam. Oh, it's got a Mazinger. Oh shit, it's got a Brave. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, that was amazing. I love that game.
Here I am trying to seizure everybody with this game.
Thanks, Double R.
You're welcome.
There was this lady that had a seizure on live PD, and she didn't want to. She was still out of it, but she didn't want to get out of her car or nothing. She almost caused an accident. Like, lady, you had a seizure. Get out.
There we go.
Get out.
Here's seizure mode for everybody.
Ugh.
Well, let's not.
Rock the Casbah. Woof.
Star Child said, wait, what is he? What has the American and Japanese version? He has most of his Dreamcast games are imports. Lol.
Mhm.
Oh, cool.
And LPH mentioned WWF Royal Rumble. I had that on Dreamcast. I remember that game. Remember that game?
Oh yeah.
Royal Rumble for Dreamcast?
And we can also, and also I have Shenmue 2 on the Xbox, so, and since that came out on Dreamcast first, we can actually play that too.
Yes.
So in case we need to do like a follow-up.
I'm so glad that that guy gave me his original Xbox. I could play Shenmue 2, like, no matter where.
Mm-hmm.
Which is nuts how I got it still. It's still nuts. I'm like, hey, that's cool. Yeah. I mean, that's cool. He's like, oh, you want it? I'm like, if you're willing to give it, sure. Okay, yeah, here you go. What? That's all I need to say?
Say what?
If anybody wants to donate a copy of like Sonic Shuffle to me, we will gladly do a stream of that for the Geek Fighters.
There you go. Just ask, Double R. Just like me. Just ask and maybe he'll just get it.
Look at this. I glitched again on that same spot that I had trouble with the last time.
LPH said he played that game Royal Rumble in WWF New York, which no longer around, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's around anymore.
No, it's not. That I think it folded in.
Yeah.
Actually, here, let me look because I know it folded in like.
Huh?
Okay, it was open from November '99 to April 2003.
Huh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that didn't survive for too long.
And it was replaced by a Hard Rock Cafe.
Go figure.
And, not to mention, after that, the only WWF/E, like, real world thing open was, WWE Niagara Falls.
Really?
And that one lasted from July 2002 to March 2011.
Huh.
So that lasted longer than WWF New York did.
So yeah, I'm just basically screwing around right now. So if we want to go ahead and plug, we can do so right now.
Yeah, we might as well plug. It doesn't have to be 2 hours long each time.
Yeah.
Star Child says the arcade box he has the Japanese version of JoJo's Venture, which is what I was telling Double R. Like, yeah, for some reason it's not JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's JoJo's Venture.
Yeah, that's what they called it. Because I don't know why they just called it JoJo's Venture, not
Bizarre Adventure.
They thought Bizarre was too weird. I don't know.
Bizarre is bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bizarre. It's divine language, the ancient language, spoken before time was time. He's a sheep. Notice that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll stop. Just gonna reenact the whole Fifth Element movie. Metal, go ahead and plug.
Okay, go ahead, follow me on YouTube at Visible Ninja Dojo. I host a little live talk show Mondays and Wednesdays, though, again, in a couple weeks those will be consolidating. But for now, we do the Gundam/Mecha anime related one Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then we do the Tokusatsu, which is your Super Sentais, your Kamen Riders, your Power Rangers, your Godzillas, that kind of stuff, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. And don't forget to check out hero-club.com and follow us on Twitter at Hero Club for Life.
How about you, Double R?
You can follow me on youtube.com/RPG reviews. I do reviews, retrospectives. Sometimes I might do 2 cents videos, even though I haven't done those for quite a while, but it may be something I might get back to eventually. And you, as well as gameplay from like live streams that I do, but I haven't done a live stream in quite a while. But that may change eventually as well, but I haven't really decided anything 100% as of yet. But who knows? But in the meantime, I am working on episode 10 of my Final Fantasy retrospective, which covers all the games in relation to Final Fantasy 13 as well as Final Fantasy Type 0, since that does fit into the multimedia franchise that the Fabula Nova Crystallis Final Fantasy project that Final Fantasy 13 is born from is a part of. So yeah, be on the lookout for that sometime, but maybe before the end of this year or early next year, who knows. But you can also follow me on Facebook.com/RPGReviews. You can also follow me on Twitter.com/RPGReviews, and you can also follow me on Twitch.tv/RPGReviews. So, yeah, be on the lookout for more content that is coming from me in the future that you guys are not going to find anywhere else. And while Jerry plugs for himself, I will type out those links in the description for my end. But, yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
This you in a nutshell. How am I in this shell? What kind of bloody nut has a shell? Oh, all right, Mel. Jeez.
Lisa.
Sorry.
Lisa, the dog's barking.
The dog's barking.
But anyway, that's it on my end.
Yeah,
so
you can follow me at FighterCows everywhere on FighterCows. Twitter.com/FighterCows. Instagram.com/FighterCows. Facebook.com/FighterCows. And tapas.io/series/new courage and /series/mixtape. Now, I'm putting my Twitter and my webcomics there because everything you'll find on my Twitter, because I was thinking ahead. I was like, maybe I should do a pin tweet and just have all my links there. So, bam.
And there's the link to our Discord app, too, if you guys have not even joined us yet.
Join our Discord. It's pretty much where you're going to find us. I misspelled my mixtape, tapas. It's where you're going to find us, pretty much, right, Double R? If we're not on...
Yes.
If you want to catch us, we're usually there on Discord in some shape or form.
Absolutely. If you want to, interact with us or interact with us with the pages that we have that are in relation to like video game news in general, or tech, or Gundam stuff, or tokusatsu, or anime, or movies, and TV shows that are either nostalgic or modern for these times, then yeah, definitely join us up on our Discord server.
And that's it, right?
Yep, that's
16-bit Jeff. 16-bit Jeff is twitter.com/16-bit Jeff. Jeff, not Geoff. And, there you go. He has pretty much everything is on his Twitter. Like, that's us.
And all I can say is, we're finally done with Sonic Adventure.
We are free now!
Oh.
Let us go!
But
so, in the tradition of fighting games, you are free now!
Yes. And speaking of fighting games... Would do what?
Send us home.
Oh, I will. And, of course, speaking of fighting games, join us next week where we will play Marvel vs. Capcom 2. New Age of Heroes.
This Wednesday coming. Join us at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Well, I was going to get to that, but okay.
I forgot. I just remembered. That's why I just, it just blurted because I just...
Yeah.
Just remembered.
Yeah, I was going to mention that too, but You know what? To be honest, I kind of did forget about that as well since we were actually doing the stream. But yes, be on the lookout for this Wednesday. If you want to see us earlier before our next stream playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2, join us this Wednesday because our road to E3 2019 will continue. And that will be in 16-bit Jeff's territory where we will talk about things in relation to Microsoft. But if you want to wait for us to do more, but definitely join us for that if you guys get the chance. But if you join us next Saturday, we will play MVC2 and we'll interact with you all here as usual. But you all stay classy, and we'll see you this Wednesday. And to sign off, I'm Double RPG.
I'm Visible Ninja.
I'm Fighter Chaos.
And Fighter Chaos, what are those two lovely words that you want to say to us to end off the stream? Take it away, my friend.
Nimyo, kanyo.
All right. Peace out, and Piccolo popping bottles, y'all. Laters.
Nuts.